guys, I'm Sam Johnson and we're hanging out here at CRS this week with Adam Wakefield. How are you today?
I'm doing great, man. I'm happy to be here.
Good. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, right. Thank you.
I caught you off guard, right? It was your birthday soon, recently, right?
Yeah, it was last weekend, yeah.
Did you do anything fun?
You know, I've been on the sobriety kick, so I'd love to say yes, but it was all right. It was okay. I went to the Ryman and saw a show, which was okay, and then I went over to the Thompson Hotel and sat around and watched all my friends get hammered for me, so it was great.
That sounds like a good birthday. Yeah. Well, you guys might already recognize this guy. He was on season 10 of The Voice. What was that experience like for you? Because you've been a musician your whole life, and then you get on The Voice. What was that like?
You know, it was strange. It was funny. It was one of those things where, you know, I've spent a lot of time on stage in front of thousands of people, but it was never me out front. So it was kind of one of those, all right, dude, you get your chance. Like, you know, don't mess it up. This is like, if you mess this up, you'll still be on stage. You'll just be back there again, you know. So it was cool. It was fun. It was a really good. It was a really good experience, and I mean, I learned a lot, and you know, I got a lot of fans out of it. So it was great.
So how cool is Blake Shelton?
He's a pretty cool cookie, man. I gotta say, you know, he's one of those dudes. I'm trying to remember, like doing interviews with that guy is the best ever because like everybody is so serious and like asks him all these questions, like especially like when he did his interviews with me and him and Gwen had just like started messing around or whatever, and so. You know, everybody was like asking him about that, and he was just like totally didn't care and was just like making jokes about it. It was great. He's such a cool dude.
Awesome. So when did music really begin for you?
I mean, I grew up in a music household. I grew up in kind of the middle of nowhere, very rural area, and we always had records. And so, I mean, I was, you know, listening to records a lot with my parents when I was a kid. I started playing piano when I was about 4 or 5.
So do you remember the first song you wrote?
Oh, first song I wrote. Whew.
Did I catch you off guard again?
You did. Well, it's tough. I remember the first song I recorded. I mean, I pretty much... The first song I wrote, I guarantee you, was horrible. And then probably the next 300 songs after that were probably close to horrible. Yeah, the first song actually I wrote was called Return, and it was about, you know, kind of, I wrote it when I was in college and wrote it about going back home and all that kind of, it was not a good song by any means, but I do remember it, yeah.
Well, it sounds like a good song.
Yeah, I mean, you know, shoot, I was what, 20, 21, I was just getting into it, you know, it's songwriting like anything else just takes practice and
Will you send me a copy of that and I'll be the judge of it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Let me just put that right in my calendar over here. Okay.
Well, you've sang alongside like Alison Krauss, Blake Shelton. You've opened up for Jamie Johnson. What have you drawn from those experiences?
Well, I mean, honestly, different stuff from different people. You know, I mean, if you just kind of go through the list, somebody like Jamie Johnson, you know, he's one of those guys, the minute he opens his mouth, he just captivates you with his voice. And so watching a guy like that, it really just makes you think about, all right, you know, it's not about how much I sing. It's not about, you know, like how fancy, you know, all the runs and stuff like that. It's about melody choice, and it's about like, it's just about tone and feeling and you know, stuff like, so like with a guy like that, that's what I think of. Alison Krauss, you just kind of stand there and go, I'll never be that good. And Blake Shelton, honestly, you just look at him and, you know, and it's like, all right, this guy is going to outperform me. There's no getting around it. This dude just knows what to do with the crowd. So, you know, you try and pick up things here and there, and a lot of those people too, what's nice is getting to know them and learning from them about just kind of how to kind of act in the industry, you know what I mean? Because people like that have been around for a while, it's nice, you know, those are the kind of people that are really down to earth and just like, look, this is my job, this is my work atmosphere, you know, so they're just there to be, you know, there to be happy and fun and keep everybody positive, you know. So
is there an artist out there that you've not yet opened up for or that you would love to sing with one day?
There's a bunch. I mean, shoot, John Prine's one of them. Chris Stapleton would be cool. I got a lot of buddies of mine I'd love to do a show with, like Brent Cobb or Anderson East, one of those guys. You know, and hopefully I'm sure one of those days we'll end up doing a show together. But yeah, it's nice. There's a bunch of group of like famous people that I don't, you know, that I idolize and my buddies too, and you know, hopefully I'll kind of get in the mix of all of them. So.
Well, you have a new single coming out March 24th. Blame It On Me. What is that song about?
Blame It On Me. It's one of these songs. What I love about that song is it's about it's about two people that have kind of disconnected and it's kind of from the guy's standpoint of like, look, we can sit here and talk about all the things that we've got going on and all the things that I did wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm tired of being away from you, and so whatever you want to do, just and honestly, it relates, I would think, to a lot of men. Like, look, go ahead, just blame it on me. You're obviously going to be angry longer than I am, so I'm just going to, look, you just blame it on me and we'll move on, and so I think, but what I like about the song is it's fun because it kind of leaves it up in the air, and I think it speaks different things to different people, some people would take it from, a lot of guys would take it like, look, just blame it on me, yes, I'm an idiot, I'm sorry, whatever, let's just get over it, and then I think a lot of girls would take it from the side of like, look, he's actually owning up to the stuff that he's been doing and is trying to kind of reconnect and kind of make up for stuff. So, but what's cool about it is it kind of falls in between those gray areas. So it's kind of I think it says something different to everybody, and we try to do that with the music too.
Very cool. So what's next for you this year?
I got some shows lined up. Going to Florida, doing some shows. Alabama, going up to the Northeast, doing a little tour up there. Putting the song out, and hopefully everybody digs it, and we can put a record out. I'm hoping.
Well, you guys go get Blame It On Me when it comes out on March 24th, and thank you all so much for watching Country Music Minute.
What's up, y'all? This is Adam Wakefield, and you're watching Country Music Minute.